Boxing Promotions in association with the Sands Hotel Casino here in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and is approved and sanctioned by the New Jersey State Athletic Commission. The former heavyweight champion of the world, the Honorable Jersey Joe Walcott Commissioner. Robert W. Lee, Deputy Commissioner. The physician in attendance of ringside this evening.
They got Jersey Joe Walcott right there. Jersey Joe Walcott fought back in Joe Louis days.
And Richard F.
They just showed him.
The timekeeper at the bell is Roy Johnson, counting for the knockdown seconds, alternate referee Joe O'Neill. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of the scheduled 10-round featherweight bout, referee Joe Cortez. Introducing the principals in the blue corner, wearing the burgundy trunks with the gray trim, weighing in at an even 125 pounds, from Fort Myers, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a warm welcome for Terry Kemp. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the blue trunks with the gold trim, tipping the scales at 126.5 pounds, undefeated in 10 professional bouts with 7 big knockouts from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Boxing fans, here is Myron Taylor.
Terry Kemp, Bob Wright, has only ventured out of the state of Florida one time. He came up here to Atlantic City and suffered his only loss. Was knocked out by a youngster by the name of Tony Santana.
I have noticed that. I also noticed Jim down in the state of Florida. He's made a career out of fighting somebody named Terry Pizarro. He opened his career against Pizarro with a 6-round draw and then fought him twice more, beating him both times. Kemp looks, he's a little taller than Myron Taylor. He looks to be fairly sturdy. I would expect from his build that he probably will move a little bit.
All right, here we go, round one. This is Myron Taylor in the blue trunks, gold stripe. You've seen him before. Very promising young Philadelphia featherweight. And Terry Kemp, who comes from Florida, very impressive record so far. 10 straight wins for Taylor, 7 of them by the knockout.
Kemp's showing some movement, Jim. He likes to go side to side both ways, keep the jab working. He looks like a boxer type. His record indicates he's not a terrific puncher. He doesn't have a great many knockouts.
Taylor with a 1.5-pound edge. He's at 126.5. Notice he tries to cut the ring off here and wants to land some big bombs. That's his style.
He's not a real tall fighter. He's got those short arms, has to get inside. Has a nice, tight, crisp punching arm. Good left hooks there.
Excellent career as an amateur fighter, which accounts for his abilities so far after only 10 pro fights. And he lands a nice right hand there, catches Kemp coming in.
Kemp showed some sign on his face that he felt that one. Jim, that might make him a little bit more respectful.
Going to work in the corner now. Kemp doesn't want to hang in there very long. He won't be up there very long.
Myron's beginning to get in with good, clean punches now. It's still very early.
There you go. Now let's start back up there. You go up top. Got it right, man.
Nice shots being landed by Taylor now as he has certainly quickly gotten the respect of his opponent. I think that one right hand did it too.
Yeah, Kemp seems to be, he came out as a boxer, he came out moving, but he's moving backward more than he was earlier. side to side. He's more intent on staying clear of that right hand.
Round one comes to an end.
Be interesting to see what instructions Kemp's quarter is able to give him between rounds. I think we've got Myron Taylor there with Eddie Aliano working him over. Bill Rush in there telling Taylor that he wants him to go for that nice and tight and crisp 1-2. Come in with the left hand, right back with the right. To do that, he's going to have to pin Kemp back along the ropes or in the corner somewhere. Kemp's not going to hang around long enough to get hit off what we saw in the first round.
Myron Taylor, normally a very workmanlike, economical fighter. When he throws a punch, he means it. Doesn't waste too many of them up there. Doesn't want Kemp to move to Kemp's right. We'll try and cut him off that way when he starts in that direction. He doesn't mind if he moves the other way because that's right into his right hand.
That's right. He wants him moving the other way. He's doing a good job of cutting him off with that left leg, too. Every time Kemp begins to move that way, Taylor drops that left leg over and sort of forces him to go back.
Round two is scheduled 10-rounder. I believe the first 10-rounder of Myron Taylor's career.
Yeah, scheduled 10 rounds.
Yeah, I think that's right. He's not had any fights go longer than that. I think his last one was an 8-round decision.
And in fact, Terry Kemp going through his first 10-round fight as well.
You just try one hand. Woo!
Good right hand coming over there by Myron Taylor. Kemp's trying to get off those ropes. Taylor does a good job of using his arms, forearms to pin him there.
Inside, both fighters landing. Myron Taylor a little bit the better of it. 1 minute to go in the second round. Oh,
Blood from the mouth now, Jim, of Terry Kemp.
Terry Kemp holding his right side, and he took a couple of shots that we were obstructed from seeing, but he is definitely hurting and has a cut inside his mouth as well. But he got hit with a body shot that seems to be giving him the most trouble.
He's catching him right on the nose. Now he's holding the other side, Jim, but he wasn't hitting the body that time.
30 seconds to go, and Terry Kemp's in trouble. And he's in a lot of trouble. This fight's over. Joe Cortez stopping it here in the second round. Only 15 seconds to go.
I think, Jimmy, the Joe Cortez sensed that Myron Taylor had succeeded in taking all the fight out of Terry Kemp. There wasn't going to be any point to continuing it. Kemp plainly did not want to go on. He's clutching that side again.
Let's look at some of that action. See if we can catch the telltale blows here.
He hasn't nailed him real good yet. Those are good timing punches, but he hasn't really nailed him at this point. That one hurt.
Now see him hold that body? Look at that. Holding his right side.
I think, Jim, that he may have gotten hit in the body earlier when he was over on the other set of ropes. When Taylor was using the forearm to bounce him back up against the rope as Kemp tried to get away. And I think a couple of times he came back in there with the hook to the body.
Okay, Ed Darien with the call here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee Joe Cortez stops this bout at 2 minutes and 37 seconds of the second round, and a winner by a TKO and still undefeated, Myron Taylor. Taylor.
It's always difficult in these things.